We're not gonna get away with this, are we? Come on, pull.
Alright, so hey guys, it's Great Wit North. Welcome to my channel. So this is my first Let's Play. I've never done any YouTube videos ever before. So I just got all my hardware, got my setup all dealt with today, and I'm going to be playing Transistor as my first Let's Play. I'm going to be doing all of my Let's Plays on the PS4. There's been some interesting workarounds I've had to maneuver with to get it all set up, but I think I have it down. And instead of going into what my channel's about and my play style, let's just get right into it, and that stuff I'll answer as it comes up. So I don't know really anything about this game so far besides a few reviews I've seen. Everyone's saying this game's amazing. It's even better than Bastion, which I haven't played as well. It's got amazing music, and I've just heard amazing things about it, so I wanted to give it a shot. So let's dive right in.
There. Together again.
So it looks like we have this talking sword. I don't know, it looks like we pulled it out of this person here. So, and it said 1 kill at the start, so we've obviously killed this person. And I don't know why. This game has a beautiful art style to it. It's almost like a painting, even just the animation. It seems like you're watching an animated movie as opposed to playing. A gown.
You're still in one piece. That's all that matters.
Okay. I'm gonna see if there's an option maybe to turn subtitles on, just to maybe better hear or better see what's going on. Okay, so there is one, so we're gonna turn that on. And I know one of the things in the review mentioned that you can listen to your sword through the controller speaker, but I don't really want to do that just because it'll sound better for you guys, and I don't want it coming through the mic as I'm recording. Okay, so I don't know really where I'm supposed to head, but let's follow this big yellow arrow, because that seems to make sense.
Yikes. Found us already. They want you back, I bet.
I don't know who found us, but let's find it. Okay, so that's got to be an enemy. Okay, so on the bottom it looks like we have some attacks, so let's try that. Okay.
What?
What? Yeah, what exactly? I don't know what's going on. So there's like it's like a shooting. It's not actually a slash. It's kind of it shoots forward a bit. Let's try what circle does.
Nice.
Okay, so I can charge that.
Okay,
and
let's go. Unmarked alley, east of the bay. I think I know where we are.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can smash these things too, because we were able to smash the other stuff. So I can't charge that one. Okay, so you don't charge that one either. I thought I was holding circle, but it actually just charges when you press circle. So it's like, looks like a weak attack, heavy attack kind of system so far. Okay, so this stuff just comes back. Don't really know what that's all about, but we'll figure it out as we go. Maybe it's just to close you off from certain areas. Okay, break point. Come closer. Okay.
More of these creeps.
Okay, so we got more of these guys to deal with. So, this, I guess, is the part where you can plan out your plan of attack and figure out what you want to do. So I guess it's kind of teaching us about that. So I think what happens is you plan out what you want to do, and then you hit go, and your person, she'll do it all at once. So you can like make all your moves beforehand, then hit go pretty much. So I guess walking around, I have to undo that. So saying move here, then hit him, then move here, then okay, then you can hit both of them, and then let's see if this works. That's really cool. I wonder how I activate that. Do I have to go back here every time? Okay. So if I go back to this pad, I can plan out what I want to do. So I can hit him, then I wonder if I can... Okay, so I can aim this if I hold it, so then I can hit both of them. So can I do... Okay, so then let's see what happens when I do this. That's awesome. Okay, so this is definitely going to have a ton of strategy to it. Okay, so if I don't collect those things, these guys come back. So we might as well make use of the free movement. Okay, then I should collect this thing so that he doesn't come back. Process terminated, 16th Street High Pass. Oh, I wish I knew what that all said. Maybe that's just after a fight, sort of your experience gained and stuff. I'm sure we'll figure more out as we keep going. I wonder if there's some like hidden stuff behind here. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, this is mostly a blind playthrough, so as I'm playing, I kind of want my Let's Plays to be completely blind in that I don't really want to be getting advice from people in the comments, and I don't want things spoiled. So if you guys could hold off on giving any sort of advice or any sort of spoilers about the story or about game mechanics, I kind of want to figure that stuff out on my own. That's sort of a big pet peeve of mine for other Let's Players when they just get all of the advice as if they have a game guide with them from the comments section. And I think that kind of takes away from what the developers want. I think they want you to experience this stuff on your own and be surprised by things and have that sense of accomplishment when you figure something out. So, yeah, just please keep that in mind as you're watching. Thanks. So let's go through here.
Nothing here.
Yep, he's right. Okay, so where do we have to go from here then? Maybe we can we use this thing again? Oh, okay, so it's like a gate. This
Hello,
game's
world.
beautiful.
Look at all that. We're on the edge of town, 100 blocks away.
I like that this sword is just saying what I'm thinking as I see this game. Alright, let's telescope. Maybe we can look sort of at the view. Yep.
There's the empty set. Still too close to it. We better get as far from there as possible.
Okay, the empty set. I don't know what that is. Promenade. Alright, let's head through.
Block party up ahead. Here we go.
Okay, so it doesn't look like there's one of those pads, so we'll just have to fight them old school. Okay, so you can do it anywhere. It doesn't have to be one of those pads. That must have just been a gate that we were looking at before. Okay, so let's hit both of them. Oh, okay, you can only run so far. Alright, well let's see what happens. Do I have to like have a recharge bar before I can...
Okay, it's on.
Okay, yeah. So let's hit both of these guys. And then maybe just hit that guy. Alright, let's do that. This is a really cool mechanic in that it seems to combine the action with a strategy game like flawlessly. I've never really experienced anything like it. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of stuff comes up from it. So I'm assuming they can't hit you as you're sort of playing out your little plan of attack there, but I'm not sure. So it looks like they killed somebody here. Ah, shit. I forgot about that. Alright, well, let's just do this. Yeah, it's almost like super speed in that they can't... I don't think they'll be able to get you. Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, so experience, it shows what enemies you killed and your current level. Okay. Disposition explosive. I hope she's not gonna literally explode when I talk to her.
Hi. You okay? I see. Sure. She wants to come along. We can use her.
Oh. So did I, like, absorb her soul or something? And I wonder if this girl, like, the character that I'm playing actually talks, or if it's just sort of the sword that kind of is the voice throughout the entire game. So what is this ability? Okay, it's like a shot and a bit of an AoE attack. That's pretty powerful.
Intersection. Let's see.
Yeah, intersection, alright. Well, let's go down here. OVC terminal. Response was logged 16,384. So I'm wondering if that's other people that have logged into it?
Cloud Bank Fashion Week not happening, huh?
Cloud Bank Fashion Week. Your presence will make the 67th Annual Fashion Week an unforgettable experience. Citizens of Goldwalk District temporarily relocated. So it sounds like there's something going on in this Goldwalk District, but we don't really know what's going on. Welcome, Red. Okay, so Red's got to be my name then. Let's get more info on this.
3 days this time.
Okay, so 3-day extravaganza. We cordially invite you to our 67th annual event. Cloudbank's popular tradition will be at its most spectacular with your support. Event size featuring 275 local and exotic brands. Oh, I thought that said bands, not brands. That would be a huge concert. Space is limited, so please reply. Sure, let's RSVP.
Maybe next year.
Oh, okay, so we're not going. Okay. So I wonder if these little terminals are just sort of like little lore bits where you kind of get some story on what's going on.
Let's see what else.
The sword is actually thinking one step ahead of me on everything. It's just, as soon as I think something, it's already said it. Let's see if we can get through here. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing those a lot of these doors, unless they stand out.
It's you.
The music in this game is amazing already. Oh, okay, so there's a poster of me. Let's check that out.
I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't stop them. Well, we took something of theirs. Hey, let's just go. Come on, just go. Just... yeah. Damn.
Whoa, okay.
Young lady
That's
here
a
to
new
see.
one. Okay, let's plan out what we want to do here. Young lady. Well, let's just do standard, I guess. Standard hits.
Now.
Oh, okay. So after I hit her once, I guess it moves? Oh, there's like an invisible one too. Okay, well let's play out that. And we don't know where she's gonna go, so let's see what happens there. I didn't really do anything. We'll hit her. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, so she... Okay, then there's another one that pops up, like a shadow one every time.
Forget the copies, get the real deal.
Yes, sir. Alright. She doesn't have much health left. Maybe this will do it. Nope. Okay. Let's just see if we can take her out.
Finally.
There we go. Okay, let's collect all these. Oh, what the hell are these things? Okay. Let's see if we can use this AoE maybe.
Gross.
Okay, that worked well.
Okay. Side street due east. Through there. I think I know a place we could get a ride.
So they took our voice. Maybe that's kind of an explanation of why your character's not talking. I wonder if this is me singing. I'm assuming this music was made custom for this game. It's awesome. Alright, so we got through there, so let's unlock this.
This didn't used to be here.
So this looks like a sort of a double gate, and there's these little things popping up as I go along. Alright. So that's unlocked. This one's unlocked.
Wait a second.
Maybe I have to shoot to... Alright, let's just try. Oh, I see. Okay, so you can use your turn ability to step on both of them here. So step on that, go over, step on that, and it'll happen quickly. Okay, let's do that. Perfect.
Let's pretend that never happened. That who I think it is.
Moil P. Disposition elusive. So I wonder if this is going to give us a new ability. Let's see what happens.
Hey, Mr. Moyle. You in there? It's him, alright, but I can barely hear him.
Alright. So, jaunt. Alright. Oh, wow, okay. That's going to be super handy for dodging.
Go where it suits you, right?
There's a bit of a delay between when you can use it, but that's going to be super handy. So I wonder if you're just sort of limited to these 4 abilities, or if you can swap them out with new stuff as you level up. So far, I really like the AoE. The standard swing's pretty handy. I find this one, it takes too long to charge, but it's nice that it can hit so many. Let's see what's through here.
Oh no.
Alright, so this must be a boss.
Cut off our escape.
Okay, well, let's plan this out then.
Tough guy.
So he's like shooting the ground around him, so yeah, okay, so I probably don't want to hit him until he stops doing that. Let's just see what he's doing for a sec here. Okay, so there's a little guy. Maybe we want to take him out. And then let's blast them both. And then hit him with an AoE. Okay, that seemed to work. Let's collect that. Ah! Maybe we have to wait for him to pop out another guy there before we can hit him. Or let's see if we can hit him from a distance a bunch. Alright, let's do it. Oh yeah, that worked well. Okay, so this guy shouldn't be too bad if I can hit him like that. So let's blast him again. Nice.
Jerk. Back where they belong.
Okay, that was pretty easy. Alright, level 2. Okay, so now we start getting into the customizable stuff. So there's new functions. I'm guessing I can pick between one or the other. So let's check this out. So bounce. Function chain reactive and deflecting. Active slot effect. Discharge a ricocheting bolt. Okay, so active slot must be like the 4 buttons and like the what I can put in them. So discharge a ricocheting bolt that jumps from target to target. That could be pretty cool. Upgrade slot effect. Add a chain reactive effect to most functions. That seems pretty powerful. Then mask. Function subversive concealing. Active slot effect. Conceal the user's physical self, amplifying the next action taken. Upgrade slot effect. Raise the potency of most functions when backstabbing. Okay, so it looks like you kind of have your brawler ability, then your sort of stealthy ability. I think for now I'm just gonna go with the bounce. I don't know if like my first time through if I'm gonna be good enough to really take advantage of the stealthy stuff. I imagine it's powerful if you know what you're doing, but this one seems to be more powerful just on paper, so let's go with that.
We're still here.
Okay, so I wonder how I can swap these in and out. Okay, no. I'm not really sure.
Look at that.
Let's just see what's over. Okay, wait. I don't know what's through there, but let's check this out. Maybe this lets us swap stuff.
Okay, you're in.
Okay. So that also saved the game. So yeah, this looks like where I can install things. Okay. So it's like installing things to my little sword buddy. So... Oh wow, okay. So... Oh, so you add the new ability you get to ones that you already had. Okay. So let's check this out. So this is our normal sort of standard swing. It will chain to multiple nearby targets, base damage, stun duration, number of jumps, jump range. Chain to multiple targets. So it does a lot more base damage. Like, probably gets more range. Okay, jump damage gets reduced more though. Okay. Spark. Ricochet from its point of impact causing secondary. So it's almost like it just increases the AoE power. So it jumps once, and then this one, faster cooldown, but transport the user a shorter distance. I could still see that being really good because you could evade so much faster even if you're not evading as far. I kind of like that. Let's... Yeah, let's go with the jaunt to see if we can move around a bit quicker. Alright. So you can remove stuff and then so you can remove that and then install it as an upgrade for another ability. So I could remove this one that I don't really like and then add it as an upgrade to something else. That's kind of trippy. Okay. So I like bounce. I want that one. I want the standard swing. So okay, so the gold ones are the ones that we have installed. So this one I find it's too slow. It's powerful, but it's slow. Then again, having the range is nice. I don't know. Let's I like Spark. I like Jaunt. And then, so is... Oh, I see. Okay. So, I still want that installed there, and then I can have this installed as this slot. Okay. So then we've got all four. This one's just installed as an upgrade. Alright. I think we got that somewhat figured out.
Just one more block. I want to show you something.
Alright, let's test this jaunt.
That's more like it.
Oh yeah, okay, so you can move around way quicker now. It's like teleport. Okay, so these are like our upgrade save points. Good to know. Okay, I guess we gotta go through this gate and see what's going on.
Okay, there's a... Wait. Back.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh shit, okay. Whoa, now. Let's plan this out. Process upgraded. Designation jerk. That's funny. Retaliation mode. Alright. Well, just as I was saying, I don't like this ability. Let's use it and smash all three of them. Okay.
That was quick.
Then I guess let's try and get this quickly. And then... Does Jaunt do damage? I'm not sure. And then I guess we can see if we can get out of there. So it really, the jaunt doesn't use much, which is nice because you can position yourself really well with it. Alright, let's try that.
Here he comes.
Okay, that did some damage. Okay, so jaunt is super useful. I'm glad I was right about that. You can use it to get away from stuff that would otherwise hit you. Alright, let's see if we can finish this guy off. So, is that showing the damage that we're doing here? So 290 out of 800 must be what life he has left. And that must be the damage that I'm doing. So, Spark is doing more. Okay, that does 150, so that makes sense. So we should be able to kill him if we hit him with this here. Oh, okay, no, it shows his total life left after we do that. Okay. So let's do this and then we'll get out of there.
Good to go.
Alright, let's get him.
They're gone, but so is this whole block.
This is really fun. I'm really enjoying this combat. And I can see, like, once it gets more difficult, it would start to get pretty frantic. It feels fast-paced, but really strategic at the same time. It's really cool. And the music while it's all going on is pretty amazing. I'm a huge fan of, like, good soundtracks. I'll even just listen to video game soundtracks when I'm doing other stuff. So that's our way out. Looks like we're in some sort of... I don't even know. This architecture's crazy. Oh shit, okay, bike. I've seen that in the reviews. Can we go up here without it?
About that bike.
Nope. Alright, well let's hop on this thing.
Okay, E64 on-ramp.
Drive.
5 blocks down. Take the second right. Do not turn left. And thanks for the lift. Hi. You turn left. Thought we were gonna skip town. We're going back there. You meant these things. They do not have a sense of humor. Track you down, wipe you out, and take whatever's left of me back to those 2-bit Camerata pieces of trash. Look, whatever you're thinking, do me a favor. Don't let me go. Poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set.
Alright. So it sounds like me and my sword here were like good friends, like pretty close. And it seems like that group, I gotta see what the name was when I watched this recording, but there's some group that sent these monsters after us and took our, looks like they're the ones that took our voice. And they want something to do with this sword, so we'll get more into that. I'm gonna cut the recording here. I want to make sure everything's good for my first video, so we'll cut it here, and we'll see you guys next time.